And good evening, everyone. Jackie is off tonight. Erie County's Air One helicopter took to the skies for the second time this week to rescue a man trapped by the swollen 18-mile creek. News 4's George Rickard is at the Lakeview Fire Company now with the latest on the story that you saw first on 4. George?
Well, between the snow melt and the rain, those creek waters seem to be rising by the hour, and a 32-year-old Hamburg man is lucky to be alive after being rescued by Air One. 32-year-old Russell McNamara of Hamburg warms up in the back of an ambulance. He says he was jogging when he slipped into the gorge at 18-Mile Creek. He was washed downstream to an island in the gushing creek. At about 7 p.m., someone heard him yelling for help. Hamburg and Lakeview firefighters responded with their water rescue team, but even they decided it would be safer to let the chopper do it. Then Kevin Caffery lowered the Air One helicopter into the 150-foot deep narrow gorge and got him.
I'll be honest, it was pretty challenging. It was raining like crazy. There was winds down in there, and the gorge isn't that wide. But we've been down in there before, and we've trained down in that area. So we were lucky. We had night vision goggles also, so we could see down in the gorge once we got there. And thankfully, we were able to pick a spot where we can get a skid onto the ground and then pull him into the aircraft.
I spoke to him when we took him off the helicopter and asked him what he was doing down there, and he said he was jogging. He certainly wasn't dressed for the weather. He was dressed for jogging, his shorts and sneakers and a hoodie. And he said he was just too close to the edge and fell in the water.
But he's okay.
Yep, he's just cold, wet, slightly embarrassed, and wanted to go home.
What's the first thing he said to you?
Thanks. Glad to get out of there, and he was freezing.
32-year-old Russell McNamara didn't even have to go to the hospital. He will not face any charges from this. Live at the Lakeview Fire Station in Hamburg, George Rickard, News 4 at 11.